Alright, it's your boy KamsCorner. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Do not treat me like a side chick. Let people know that you are here. And today we're reacting to a black woman talking about her and her friends being religiously single. Perpetually single. Another big word for you.
So I just went to brunch with a couple of my homegirls after church, and there were 5 of us. 4 of us were black, 1 was white. And the 4 of us black girls were single, and the white girl is in a happy, healthy, thriving relationship. Her partner is Hispanic, and they have been dating for a few months now, but like the normal progression: met, hit it off, went on a few dates, got in a relationship, long distance right now, meeting parents soon. Like the normal. Okay, no gray, no limbo, no nothing like that. And then me and all my black homegirls are talking about our relationship status, and all of us are single, for sure. All of us are like actively dating, some more active than others, but nonetheless single. But then we're kind of telling the stories of like the guys that we're talking to or have gone on recent dates with, and like these struggle stories are insane. And for reference, we're all in between 27 and 29, maybe 30. Why is this the commonality with me and all my black girls? Like faithfully, not just this group of black girls, but like so many, my closest friends, my black girlies that I've met on assignments, out, like all my black girlies that exclusively date black men are on a struggle bus. And a part of me is like, just get off the bus, date other races, start dating any other race. And there is something in my stomach that immediately just gets sick at that thought. I want black love. I once read this article, and it was saying how black women need to start dating outside of their race because it's not working. Like, it broke down all these statistics and all these things. And I did a poll on my Instagram story, like, would you rather date down or date down within your race? So date down with a black man. So, you know, let go of some of your non-negotiables, a man that makes less than you, a man that like whatever your non-negotiables are, date down from those. Or date white. And a majority of black women said they would rather date down. And I'm like, what is the chokehold? I'm asking myself, what is the chokehold? Like, I myself would rather date down.
I'm joking.
Than date outside of my race. And it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I wish I had more to say than that. I am very frustrated with dating at this point. And I get the girlies that are like, decenter men and focus on your relationship with God and focus on your friendships and da-da-da-da-da. And that's what my 20s has been all about. My friends, traveling, catching a fight, doing whatever I want to do, spending money willy-nilly. Like, that's what I do. Like, y'all not trying to come home to the same person every day? Y'all not trying to fold his laundry? Y'all not trying to cook dinner? Y'all not trying to go to Pilates after you make your kids lunch? Oh, we got different goals.
Alright, let me give you my opinion on what I think is the problem. And I say this is a problem for black women. Number one, thinking that you're dating down and automatically going with that assumption. The average black man makes more than the average black woman. This is a stat that's available on Google. Like, Google is your best friend. I don't know why black women have it in their mentality that the black men they're dating don't make as much as them. The average black man makes more than the average black woman. That's just a fact. But I think something that she's gonna deal with, and a lot of women are dealing with, in our race especially, is, and I'll say this from experience, most of the black women that I know that are the best looking ones that are in their 20s, a lot of them already have kids. I'm not saying that she does, but a lot of them already have kids. And a lot of the black men that I know that are good black men that are like, that I went to college with or university that are marriage material, a lot of them are in interracial relationships. I don't know why that is, but it just seems like everybody I know that's a black man And some of my black friends that are married, that are black, are married already. They have wives, and their wives are Asian, white, Middle Eastern. No, I don't know one black man in their 20s right now that's married to a black woman, which is very sad to say. Like, we live in Canada or we live in the US. There's more white people than there are any other race. And I think black women should date outside the race if they choose to, right? One thing I know black women have a problem with is going after men that are on their level. If a black woman makes 50K, she wants a man that makes 120K, which, yes, white women do that all the time and it's no problem. They demand that. But the average white woman and the average white man, their salaries are very similar. It's not you don't see in the world a lot where the man makes 150 and the woman makes 40K or is a stay-at-home mom. Most people are both working, and the average white man makes like 65K a year, and the average white woman makes like 52. Like their salary discrepancies is not that far. And I feel like in the black community, the women for a lot want to have a man that makes way more than them, and they're not realizing, hey, when you're in your 20s, you have to work together. Your 20s and 30s, you work together, and then he could retire you once he builds his career. But a career is not built in a day. And I think because of social media, it makes a lot of women, regardless of race, want to jump the line and be like, I need a guy that's prepared and ready today. A lot of black men that I know that are successful, that are married, I would say they built themselves up over time. For me, for example, like I have a good job. Like I have a very good savings. Like I have more money in terms of thousands than my age. Like when you're at that point, you're doing pretty well. I have retirement savings, all of that. I got that from working hard early in my 20s. And when my girl met me, I was in college doing general labor because I was in college, so I had to work. But the only job I could do was general labor because of obviously time restrictions. But my girl was willing to go through that with me. So a lot of times I notice in our community, nobody wants to go through the struggle with each other to make it out. Everyone just wants the final end result. And same thing with black men. We want the final end result. I know a lot of black men that aren't willing to put in the effort to make the baby steps to get to the point that they want to get to. They just keep dreaming and talking about getting to this magical point. But it's like, are you putting the work in every day to actually get there? Because talk is cheap. And then that's something that black women deal with as well, because you're hearing all these men say they want to do X, Y, and Z that are around you, but then you don't see them doing anything. They just keep talking about it. You don't see any progress. You don't see them working every day towards that. So I do feel for black women in terms of that. But at the same time, you need to go for somebody that's on your level and work with them. That's the best way and the easiest way to find a partner. Like that's just common sense. So I feel like that's my opinion on the situation. Let me know what you think. Write a comment down below. I'll make sure I respond to every single comment. Again, I'm KamsCorner. Do not treat me like a side chick. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.